Morning. Welcome to the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla Show. We are Jeff and Tammy. We have Duke with us. We're on the road today. We're driving around in Indiana. We're on our way to pick up about 1,200 board feet of walnut for a mill. It's kind of noisy in here. We're driving a diesel, so we apologize for the background noise. But we're glad you're here. We hope you are having a good week so far. Today's Tuesday. Last night, 8 o'clock, sometimes we go live on Monday nights at 8, but last night, the Vineyard Chicks were doing a giveaway. So we were over there on their live. They have another one coming up, so if you guys haven't connected with the Vineyard Chicks, their links are in almost every one of our description. They are our Patreon supporters of us, and they have been for a long time. We appreciate them. Our other Patreon supporters are Mary Ranch and the Tinbrook family, and we appreciate all of our Patreon supporters. That money goes back into the channel, help with editing software, other costs that it costs us to make videos for you. So we take the Patreon support and we put it right back into the channel. As the Patreon grows, we'll continue to put it back into the channel, getting better equipment, doing funner vlogs, going to funner places. We're going to continue to do that. So that's what the Patreon is for. We also do highlight Patreon page, and we give behind the scenes stuff, so you get a little more information. And we plan on doing some editing, creator workshops. So we're going to show you how we do some of our editing in our Patreon. I was kind of hoping it would grow a little bit before I did those. I know that our Patrons now are kind of waiting for that, so we'll probably start that maybe right after Christmas. But just different things like how to create title pages, thumbnails, different programs we use, how to make cutouts with transparent backgrounds, and all kinds of different editing techniques and fun stuff. So that's coming soon. TNT, let's go through it. I'm driving, but we're going to say hi to everybody. Good morning, Stream Elements. Thanks for being here. Drunken Chef Barbecue. TNT's Casa Captivating Cruising. TNT's Casa Captivating Cruising. Welcome. Good to see you here. PSV Odyssey. Paul is in the house. All these people, if you'd like to hang out with some of these people, we're on the Sea Lake Journeys, Robin and Chat, every morning, 8 o'clock. We look forward to it. Morning show. Go check out Sea Lake Journeys, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, every day. Great channel. Great time. Saturdays they're on for an hour, and Monday through Friday they're on from 8 to 8:30. So you don't want to miss that. Always a great time over there. They're very positive. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. Very cool. Nice to see you here. If we have some moderators in the chat, please share some of these channels out. Everyone I've seen so far, great channels. We connect and support. We are not a sub for sub channel. I don't agree with sub for sub channels. I think that's a big mess. But I do agree with community and connections and support. And that's what community is all about. Well, we appreciate you guys, Robin and Chet. We enjoy your show every morning. We look forward to it. Whether we're working or off for the day, we love getting into the Sea Lake Journeys morning show. It really starts the day off right. And there's a lot of good people over there. Right now they've been going through Christmas themes, and that's a lot of fun. So our going to do a quick channel update. Our final record 1K record haul giveaway that ends December 11th. So all you there's a record haul giveaway. Go to our channel page, find the playlist. You can watch all 7 videos if you'd like. It's all right away. But you go to the 7th one and comment on whatever record you would like to win. And by December 11th at midnight, we're going to pick a winner out of the comments, and maybe more than one. We're going to send you that record free of charge. Now, there are worth upwards of $50 plus. So you can win a record to sell, you can win a record to put in your own collection, or you can win a record and get it ready for Christmas. Hello, Crubble. Come in, Crubble. Welcome in, Law Joe. Good to see you guys here this morning. We're on our way to Akron, Indiana. Never been to Akron, Indiana. And we're picking up 1,200 board feet of walnut. Now, they said the longest board's about 12 foot, and they thought I could probably put it on the back of this flatbed. But a foot of walnut weighs about 3.33 pounds, approximately. So 1,200 feet of walnut would be about 400 pounds, with 4 foot of it hanging out off the backside of my flatbed. I'm not been able to steer, so I brought the trailer, and we're going to try to load the board foot on the trailer. It's about 2 hours from our house, so we'll have about an hour round trip. I'm not sure how long we'll go live. Maybe for at least a half an hour, probably more like 45 minutes to an hour. So hopefully you guys stick around, see our kind of area. No, it's a little. Thank goodness. Tammy says, "Thanks goodness." I'd rather have snow. Good job. Bob's in the house. Hey, brownie, peanut butter, Reese's peanut butter Oreo, peanut butter brownie. Absolutely. Right here, Misfits and Dreamers. If you guys haven't checked out the Dreamers, you gotta go check them out. Cooking up some crazy good over there. Bob and Bonnie, they've been friends of ours for years now. Great group of people over there at Misfits and Dreamers. They do trivias on Saturday nights too, and they have a WMAD radio play the old rock hits and favorites on Friday nights. Straight? Yes. Well, died on me. Thank you, Rob, for that link. I'm not sure what it is, but thank you for sharing that. That could be Misfits and Dreamers link. I'm not sure. What is everyone doing today? Do you have your trees up? Their trees up? And what kind of tree are you putting up? Do you do an additional tree? Do you do a theme tree? Do you do a white tree? Do you do a real tree? We have put up real trees in the past. We put up a tree now. We decorate it with traditional handmade ornaments, blown glass, and all mental reasons. Rain, rain. Yeah, I hope it doesn't rain because I can't really get this wood wet. This wood is killed. And I really hope it doesn't rain on the way home because I don't want it to get wet. We don't have a tarp, so it's not supposed to rain here until tonight. All white lights. Yeah, we used to do all white lights. I like the old tree. We do? We have all white lights. Oh, I thought they were colored this year. We have and I apparently this year it's all white lights. The lights, I think they look great. Now we did put it on a like a blink with either music or different patterns. We plugged it into that so it does blink in different patterns. Connect and grow, correct. Oh, that is right. See, so yesterday we were siding. We're trying to get our son's house sided before January, so he can put it on the market. Yesterday it was only 42 degrees out, so that wasn't too bad. Hopefully we can get it sided before it gets too cold. Jamie, but I can't really do it without her. So he's not at a house. He rents it out, but they're moving out in January, so we're kind of we're siding a house that he's renting. So that when they move out. This was his starter home, first home. We painted a lot of stuff, redid his bedroom. It's 2 bedrooms right now, but we're going to turn into, put a door on it, call it a 3rd bed, use it as a room or a bedroom, maybe more people to come look at it with that 3rd bedroom option. It is big enough to put a single bed in there, but not huge. He used it as an office. Downstairs nursery. Yeah, it could be a downstairs nursery for sure. Yeah, there's 2 bedrooms upstairs, so you could put the baby in your room upstairs and then have a nursery downstairs. That'd be ideal first. He's hoping to get somewhere around the $100,000, so not too expensive. Kind of low mid price range for that size and area house, so should look. That's coming up soon. I'm sure you guys have all seen our shorts videos. Some of those have gone pretty viral. The kukri versus videos. That kukri is a $20 Amazon kukri that we purchased, and I've just been trying to break it, see what, and that thing's a beast. Doing, but have a great day, Bob. Thanks for stopping. Appreciate you. But yeah, they don't go towards our watch hours for what we're trying to achieve right now. So don't let those numbers fool you guys. We're down to about 350 watch hours needed to complete our goal of being monetized. Right? So yeah, we've gone down quite a bit over the last few weeks. So whatever you guys are doing, keep doing it. We still have a ways to go. So we appreciate all that you're doing. I do want to mention that we did go through our playlist and we cleaned them up. Our all videos had a bunch of double videos in there, like the same video in there twice for some reason. Probably something I did when I was fixing things, but I went through and took all the doubles out, except for at the end, I kind of put doubles. The last, but there's over 1,500 videos in there, and I think the last 20 or 30 are doubles because they're good. So if you do watch the whole playlist, which I can't imagine anybody watching the whole playlist, but if you're going to run our playlist for help, I put a lot of the good ones that did move a lot of the videos that I like towards the top. A good playlist for us to watch if you're going to run during the day or at night or whatever is all videos or like both those would be great playlists for you to help us out and help us get our watch hours that we desperately need right now. So that's one of the reasons I'm going live now. We don't always have a chance to do that. A lot of times when I go live at home, our service isn't very good. Have a great day, guys. Thank you, Ocean to Ocean Travel. We appreciate you. Have a good day. And so that's one of the reasons we're going live now. At home, we don't have a very good signal. When we go live, it's just kind of granulated and not great. But when we go live, we have a lot better signal most of the time, and so we're able to go live. And gives us a chance to give you guys an update, talk to you live, and see what everybody's up to. So, Fearless, nice to see you here. Good to see you. We're on our way to Akron, Indiana, pick up some walnut, 1,200 board feet of walnut. We are near Huntington and Roanoke, Indiana right now. We have close to a drive to our pickup and then a 2-hour drive back. We won't stay live the whole time. We won't make you guys go through that. We'll try to stay on for, probably 45 minutes to an hour, I'd say. Hopefully, what's our destination? 22 minutes. So you guys will get to see us pick up our bunk of lumber. And then after we get done picking it up and I strap it down, that's probably when we'll cut out. So you guys can see where we're going, where we're going to pick our lumber up, or our stock wood. It's not really lumber until it's milled. This is pre-milled wood. So it's just rough sawn wood. Fearless Rambler, we are driving and talking. I'd flip the camera around, but I can't do all that while I'm driving. It's really kind of foggy out today. It's supposed to get up to 46 degrees here in Indiana, Ohio. Kevin, good to see you here, bud. You guys haven't checked out Tuber Chat, Connect and Grow. That is a great channel to go check out, and kind of leads our community in the Connect and Grow over there, Tuber Chat. So make sure you hit all notifications. Oh, thank you very much, Kevin. Appreciate that. And that's one thing Kevin's really good about. People that know Kevin, and you've gotten to know Kevin, he comes in, he helps support, and he does share your videos out for you. He's done that a lot. I see him everywhere on YouTube. He's very active, and definitely a channel you guys want to go meet and connect with. So go, make sure you guys do that. Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas is one of those states that I never really thought about until I got on YouTube. But now I bet we have 30 friends from Arkansas. And I really like the state. I've never really given Arkansas much of a thought until I started. And it's weird connected with so many people from Arkansas. It's on me, but I like it. Arkansas is a great state. And I'm loving learning a lot more about Arkansas. Everybody. You know, they have a lot longer growing season than we do up here in Ohio. All my friends down there are getting stuff out months before me. So how many of you guys decorate for this outside? And how far do you go? Do you put up thousands of lights, or do you just put up a few lights?
We do not.
We've never decorated outside. We are usually too busy. You've seen our channel, very chaotic. That's where our life is. We're very chaotic people.
It's not always chaotic. Sometimes it's just spontaneous.
Spontaneous, we call it. But it's chaotic. I like it, though. Keeps us busy. Always something new going on. And it's always a lot of fun. You know, every day, a bad day. It's really your choice. And every day, there are bad situations. But I don't like to call these, I like to call them bad situations. You deal with those situations, move on. If it's something you can't deal with, let go. Let God to handle it, and you deal with the things you can deal with, the things you let go with it, and you just keep. If it's a choice you make every day, you have to wake up and tell yourself, today, I'm going to have a good day, regardless. And you know, sometimes you're going to mess up. You're going to have a bad day. You're going to let life get to you. It's going to tear you down. You're going to get into a fit of anger or depression. You have to stop yourself in your tracks. You have to take a deep breath. You have to say, you know what, this is awesome. I'm going to choose to change. And I'm going to have a good day regardless. I'm going to deal with this issue as best that I can. Move. That's what you have to do every day. You have to get that build in your brain.
We just have neighbors lights.
I love.
We drive around, look at a lot of Christmas lights.
Yeah, I love the lights.
We have a Christmas cruise through at our town that they do every year from Thanksgiving till like. Weekend is the Jeep.
And our cruise is the Jeep Invasion. You can go and check our Christmas playlist. There's the extravaganza from last year, now it's bigger. So you'll go back this year's. But and we may go this weekend. Usually put Christmas music with it, and then we show you all the different light displays. It's usually about 45 minutes to an hour long. That's why it's hard for me to do, because that's a lot of editing and uploading and time it takes. But I try to cut it down as I can. But a lot of great displays. If you check out last year's Christmas playlist, and the light extravaganza's in there. That's a great one to watch. We'll have it next week. What time now, babe?
Manchester.
North Manchester, Indiana. Very rural. Rural. We're country folks, guys. We are country folks. I'm trying to keep talking so it's not just dead. Duke's here with us. Duke was working with us yesterday. We take Duke with us most of the time, unless we know the house. If we're going to be inside,
have other animals.
They're even okay with us bringing one of the people that we know. But other people that we're new to. We don't bring it on those days because we don't know. We don't do that. And if they have animals outside, then we don't go there. This store we just went by had panels out front for their store in the shape of a flower. Each solar panel was just like a flower, and they were up on poles so that they were decorative solar panels for their business. Now, I've never seen that anywhere. I just saw it here in Manchester, Indiana. This is a cool little town. It's not huge, but that was really cool. Flower-shaped solar panels for your business.
Digger's Paradise. That's
Digger's Paradise is here in Manchester. Oh boy, we love the thrift stores.
Community center. I bet that's cool.
Make sure you guys are checking out our eBay store too. We're always posting stuff on there. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Some of it.
You can even message us with something you're looking for, and we'll keep our eye out for you because we do a lot of thrifting, picking, looking.
Yeah, we do commission pieces. We found pieces for people. So if there's something you are looking for that you want to add to your collection, you can tell us. We'll go find it for you, or try to find it for you. Keep our eye out for it, or we may even have it. We have multiple warehouses full of stuff. We have a ton of stuff, all vintage and collectible stuff. We just keep in storehouses and slowly list them. Huck's food and fuel supplies. Huck's. Ever heard of a Huck's gas station? That was different. Love going to new places because you always see things you never seen before. You guys know what I mean, those of you that travel. This is our guerrilla style gypsy life. That's where we get that saying, guerrilla style gypsy life.
Yeah, we have vinyl records. We have lots of vinyl records.
Who's asking that? Yeah, we have vinyl records, and you can win one, Kevin. If you go to our 1K record haul giveaway, there's a series of 7 videos. The first one's just telling about the giveaway. The second through 6 are all the records we got in the 1,000 record haul giveaway. Somebody gave us 1,000 records, which we have other records too. And if you comment on episode 7, go ahead.
You have a chance to win.
You can win whatever record you comment. Squeaking the brakes. Good thing I got power brakes on the trailer. It stopped my truck. Yeah, I love records, Tuber Chat. Now, after the giveaway ends on December 11th, we're going to give at least, depending on how many views the series gets, we may give more than one away. But you just comment on the record that you see. You can watch them in 2x speed. They're all broke down into categories like male singers, country, Christmas. Go through, watch it in 2x speed, find one you like, go to episode number 7, comment the one you want. We're going to pick somebody out of those comments on episode 7, December 11th at midnight. And when we pick, you're going to win the album that you chose. We're going to send it out to you free of charge. And you can keep it for your collection. You can sell it. You can give it away for Christmas. You can do whatever you want with it.
Kevin said he's always curious to see vinyl records. It's one of his one guilty pleasure in life.
Yeah. Yeah, I love vinyl records too. And now my son's into it to buy them. He's 20-something. And now my daughter's asking for them. So they're getting back into vinyl records also. The sound is definitely different than anything else. Even the reproduction sound, just that scratch. that pure sound comes through. And I love it. And a lot of the songs, especially ones we have, because it's records. There's Bing Crosby, there's Johnny Cash, there's Jimmy Horton, there's Barbara Streisand, all kinds of records in that. Pick one that you love, go and comment on it, share the video out so other people can win, and we're going to be giving the records away. Then right after December 11th, start sale. I don't want to sell any of them until we do the giveaway. I want everyone to have a chance to win whatever record they have, any record found. Okay? I want to make it fair for everybody. You guys get tips, and then we'll sell what's out, what comes from that, what's left after that. So, should be a lot of fun. If you commented, but I'm sure it's hard to watch 1,000 records in a series, so not be real popular. But if you want a free record, I broke it down as easy as I like, genres, and I made every video about 20 minutes or less. So if you watch it 2 times speed, find the section to watch a few minutes of the video, so you can win yourself a record free. I'll send that anywhere. It did say U.S. only, I think, but probably can't comment. You know you're Canadian. You comment, I'll send it to you in Canada. Continental U.S. I think North America, I would send it. I can't send records media mail. I just don't want to have thousands of dollars and sending out records, that's all. But we did our Spread Shop store. That's right there up by our thumb. All the links to our eBay, our Facebook, Instagram, our Spreadshirt, that's all on our, right on the little arrows that you see on the bottom right corner of our thumbnail channel. Take it all of our stuff. Our merch stores have updated it's all stuff, new designs. We have hats, aprons, bags. You can find the art. And everything's a design on there. See live. The Techno Hillbilly that we use on most of our thumbnails, not the Anchor channel. Most of the thumbnails use that Techno Hillbilly line down in the bottom left corner. Designs on a shirt. We have some shirts with our faces. Freaking Awesome's in the house. Good to see you. We're on our way to Akron, Indiana. Freaking awesome.
Says I'm in Canada. We don't have media mail. Costs us a fortune to send anything here.
Well, I'd still send it to you.
The rates did go up.
You have pirate ship, though, don't you, Kevin? Do you use ship? I ship most of the pirate ship I have for years. You go through all the but they ship under the pit house. Shipping, a little bit of a discount. It's usually about 20%. Great. So you can get about a 20% discount. Good morning, freaking awesome. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. It is 37 degrees here. No, 39 degrees here. Supposed to get up to 46 today. Hence the fog. It did get down to about 31 last night. Now, last night I was watching a show, and they were making wine. And what they do is they leave the grapes on the vine until they freeze. Negative degrees Celsius, which I believe is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. The first time or the first night, it drops to that negative degree Celsius, which could be 32 degrees. I don't know. Might be 31 degrees or 30 degrees. But that first night that it drops to negative 5 degrees Celsius, they go out and they pick all the grapes while it's at temperature, and it does something to the grapes. Like if you let them freeze over and over, it kills them or destroys them. But if you do it on that first freeze, it does something to them grapes. It makes this ice wine just delectable, I guess.
I use ship over now, but I don't ship a lot personally. For work, I go to the toy store. That I've shipped it's almost all.
Yeah. What kind of a discount does Shippo give? I've but I've just used Pirates now for the last couple of years, and I've probably thousand things on the eBay. We ship out 1 or 2 a day or a week, on average. Sometimes a lot more. We don't have a big store on eBay. We sell some of the things we find. For a second, guys.
Wine is excellent experience, but with the
Yeah, I'm just learning about it. I've heard of ice wine, but I had no idea how it was made or anything. So that was kind of interesting. They said I have a crew of 13. The people I was watching have a crew of 13, and they're on call towards the end of the season. And the first time it hits negative 5 degrees Celsius, which I know that, but I don't know what that relates to in Fahrenheit. They call them and they go out and pick all the grapes. Now, they said they usually do that about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning is the first time it usually hits at negative 5 degrees. But you don't want them to more than once.
I think it's about 20%, but likely depends on carrier. It helps to have business accounts with carriers also.
Yes. Makes sense. Well, I'm glad you have a discounted service because Pitney Bowes, if you're shipping 1,000 packages, you should be under Pitney Bowes anyways. That's what pirate ship use. Pitney Bowes is basically just mass business shipping. It's just, instead of you owning your own business, you're using their business shipping. So you can ship internationally, though. It does give you tracking numbers. It's all just like any shipping platform. Shippo is another one. Check out if you guys are looking for discounted shipping. Especially if you're in Canada, it sounds like. Check out Shippo. I love giving out good information to people. I don't just share everything I hear. I won't share things or recommend things unless I can verify them. So that's one thing you're going to get on our channel is verified things. I do reviews, and some of those aren't verified because I'm testing them for the first time, but I will give you an honest review on what I think about them. And you can make your own decision because everybody's different. And sometimes the things I like are not things other people like, and that's fine. That's what makes us all different, and I think life would be boring if we weren't. But you can take the information I'm giving you and count it as facts. You've got to decipher whether you want to go purchase this or move on to different. A mile? Got about 20 minutes to 10. We've been on here 40 minutes, so we appreciate all of you guys sticking around, hanging out with us. We really enjoy you guys. We enjoy hanging out with you in other people's lives. We don't always get to go live, so it's nice sitting here talking to you all. Get to spend a little bit of our time with some of these people we see all the time. That's really nice. YouTube's definitely a part of our everyday life. It seems like we're on YouTube 24/7. Even if we're doing other things, it's running in the background or we're videos. So 24/7 has definitely been a part of our life for the last 4 years now. And definitely for the last 2 years, it's been a part of our everyday life. And here recently, we've been uploading every day because we're trying to counteract the watch hours we're losing. We're trying to achieve our next, which is monetization. We have the subscribers. We only need 350 watch hours, and we will be monetized. So it's creeping up on us. Should be there. Let's see. Well, by the calculations, probably about 4 or 5 weeks from now, we're getting about 50 subscribers. We're getting about 50 watch hours a week. We need 350, so that's 7 weeks. Could be another.
Have a good day, Fearless Rambler.
2 months for it.
They're at work now.
Okay, Fearless Rambler. Thanks for taking us along with you on your way to work, Fearless. Have a good day at work. But we did have a day or two that we jumped 30 or 40 hours just in a day. So whatever you guys are doing, those of you that are running our playlist, it is helping. Because we on about 50 hours a week, and the last 2 weeks, every once in a while, we'll get like 50 hours in a day. So people we do appreciate that. And the shorts do get a lot of views, but they don't count towards our watch hours. So keep that in mind, guys. We do appreciate you watching our shorts, and we know you enjoy them because you keep watching them. But they don't help our watch hours at all. So try to watch a real video. Try to watch one of our playlists, please. The artsy one's got a bunch of fun shorter vlogs on it. Artsy stuff. Like that. And then we have a Christmas playlist would be good for right now. If you just want to support us, then you're probably going to want to watch the all videos because there's 1,000 videos in there. You can let that play all day long in the background. That would help us tremendously. All right, we got 2 people in here watching to see how this looks when we load this. Should be pretty exciting. We're on Walnut. We're turning on Maple. I think this whole town's full of wood. Illegal if this church holds the flag. I can't tell you, but here that is. Just left.
Oh, no. Should be here on the right. 4 miles.
0.4 miles. 0.4 miles. Our destination will be on our right. Jamie will probably be talking to you as I do this. Maybe. So. Much further.
2 miles.
2 miles. What's the place called?
I don't know. Oh,
Pike Lumber. We have been to a Pike Lumber, but I don't think it's this one. This place was huge. Yeah, we came here before. You tell them at the thing and they tell you where to go, I believe. Yeah, call the number. When better lumber is made, Pike will make it. Hi, Ashley. We're getting wood here today. Yes, we are.
Some water.
All Jones. Thank you all.
Go in through here. Turn right there.
And just drive back. You drive in here and turn right, that's it?
Left. That's nowhere to turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
Right away.
Let them know that we're here.
Did she tell you where?
She's letting them know we're here.
Just park right here.
We're done.
Oh, they have aisles now.
She's gotta be back here. Pick up in a mile, and I'm like,
Sweet. Last time we had to go find them. Now we just pull up here where that guy is. Yeah, it looks like that's our walnut over there, doesn't it? They wanted me to put that on the flatbed. That might be our lumber right there. You see that walnut, guys? They wanted me to put that on the flatbed. Pretty sure that's our. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here. I have no idea. Good morning. Good to see you here. Hopefully you're having a wonderful morning. Here, I'll let you guys see Duke and Tammy and I right now. Want you? Hey. So here we are, living it up, guys. We are living the dream today. I don't know if I'm in the right spot or not, but they're supposed to be telling us that we're here. There's another truck here, semi, from Wasion, Ohio. So during deer hunting, a few times we did have to work, but we went out and we went out a few times when we were able to on the weekends, but we didn't see any deer and we were hunting. Matter of fact, right up deer hunting week, we saw deer all over the place. And then the whole week of deer hunting, we didn't see anything. Yeah, the camera's out here for sure. Block. No. They'll tell me when they get out here. I hope they can get there done. I am popular. They're like, well, the longest board's only 12 foot. You can probably put it on the flatbed. And it probably would have fit. But you're going to see, once they get this loaded, it didn't need to go on a flatbed. It needs to go on a trailer. I'm glad I brought the trailer. I'd have been driving wheelies all the way home probably. With no way to steer. We're fogging up the inside of the truck now. Duke's breathing heavy. Pull over after we get this loaded and after we get this loaded and get out of here, we'll probably turn this camera around till we go. Settings, camera, front facing. There we are. Here's Tammy and Duke. You guys see him? That's who you want to see is Tammy and Duke. Don't you? The hand boy. Yeah, aren't you? You're the handsome boy. Want to shake? Yeah, say that's how we shake, isn't it, boy? We don't right? He also thinks he's a lap dog. Also thinks he's a lap dog. Safe travels. Thank you, Shanna Crab. Hopefully you're having a good day. We are in Akron, Indiana, picking up 12 foot of walnut. I think if anybody comes out to load us, looks like they're loading somebody beside us right now. I think when they get him done. Back. Your brother brought home teachers from a school in his quarter ton at night. Yeah. Did he do wheelies? This is a 1-ton diesel, but I just don't think I'd have had any steering. Almost close to 1,000 pounds aboard. Even 2 tons, 3,000 pounds. I don't know. I think it's too much for this truck. It's my flatbed, and if that's it, if that's the bunk we're getting, it's huge. I would not have wanted to drive with that on the back of here. People, people kept flashing their lights at him, and he couldn't figure out why. Oh boy! I pulled. We pulled out of Menards, me and my brother-in-law, one day, and there was a truck in front of us, a little S10 with a trailer, and they had 16-foot board, foot was hanging off of it, and it was stacked about 3 high. About 5 miles an hour, and that trailer on so bad it flung their truck, and the whole truck flipped over. We watched it in front of us. We stopped, ran out, got them out of the truck right away. Everybody was okay, and the guy's like, "Oh my gosh, my truck! I'm borrowing my brother's truck." Oh man, it was a bad day for him, I'm sure. But yeah, you really have to be careful with your loads. Um, be safe, guys. Do things safe, because vehicles, if something gets out of control, there's no saving it. It's thousands of pounds, and we take that for granted sometimes when we're driving because the car does exactly what we think it should do. But if you hit a slick patch or something breaks, it's a big, guys. Keep that in mind. Turns out his back end was so weighted that his headlights sat up higher, so everyone thought their high beams were on. Oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah, people that tow and towing vehicles have what they call um, load on them, and so when it gets down so far, then there's an extra stabilization spring on the back so that the front end doesn't come up so high. As your back end goes down, your front end comes up, and you lose control. You lose all control. That's why trailers have weight limits, and you have to put your loads in the middle of your whatever you're hauling. I have to go potty too. Insurance won't pay if truck is overloaded and it causes the accident. Correct. They want you to be smart about things. Amy's gonna get out and get Duke to the bathroom right here. Amy's taking Duke to the bathroom right here. Help that new grass grow. So how's everybody's day going? Ours is doing well. We were working this morning, and we pulled off what we were doing so that we could go grab this and get this load. Yesterday we were siding. We were going to side today, and then they asked us if we could go get this load for them. So we decided to do that. But trying to get a house sited before January in Ohio or Indiana is rough. This guy's coming out to check this, I think. Yeah, I think they're getting ready to load us. So we are about an hour and 50 minutes from where we picked up the. Oh, well, thank you, chat. Appreciate that. And the puppy park, yeah, definitely fun. Were there any other dogs there, Chet? Duke really enjoys it when there's other dogs there. Duke loves to play. Some dogs are intimidated and they try to attack him or be defensive with him, but he just calms them right down and they end up playing by the end of it. He's not aggressive at all. He's one of the best dogs we've ever had. Um, this guy's looking at me like, "What are you doing?" Pull up. Maybe he's gonna pick it up long way. Oh, look, they're out here checking out Duke. Everybody loves Duke. Everybody. Check this out. See them? This guy's out here checking out and checking out Duke. I don't know if you can see them or not. But that's why we bring Duke. Everybody loves Duke. No matter where we go. He's a star. Yesterday when we were signing the people renting my son's house, she got home. First thing she did was take a picture of Duke. Before she ever went inside, huh? Didn't you, boy? You're a star. Yeah, you're a star, boy. Let me pull up. I asked him 4 times. He never said nothing to me.
I was checking in the bathroom and that guy back there was, I don't know, checking that wood out, I guess.
Oh, good. I bet your dogs look like they're a lot of fun.
I can bring him with you anytime. I said, yeah, he likes to go. He likes to go with us.
Oh, that's nice of him. Most people are like that, though. We've got the harness lead on him right now. That's that lead we picked up from Amazon. That is a yeah. He wants the.
There we
He wants to be on this side and just back up a little bit. Okay. Oh, you couldn't turn because of the truck. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Load her on there. Yeah. Get out and tell him where to put this thing.
I didn't even know it. Do. Boy. These people are really nice. Some of them are so nice. This is what Dick does when Chuck is not around, huh? Yeah. You look and look for him. He'll be coming back. He'll be coming back. You're a miss. You're a miss.
All right, we're gonna go out here and strap her down. Can I go this way?
I don't know.
Can I go this way? Yep. He says yeah. All right. All right, guys. We got her loaded. I'll take you out there to see it. See what this looks like as soon as we get out of here. And then we gotta go pick up the paperwork. I'll send Tammy in to get that, and I'll show you guys this load.
I don't have to go in. I just go to that.
kiosk?
Kiosk right there.
How do you get the door open?
It'll start opening either when you're to it or when you get to it. It'll open.
I want a gate like this at our property, right at our driveway. There it goes. You gotta get close. They're like almost hit it, and then it'll open. All right. Pull up here or just park here? And there's paperwork in there? I think so, but there's nobody really coming out. They can go around me. All right, guys, let's go check this out. Let's put the scanner around. All right. You guys see this? Now, do you think this load right here, with all would have went on there? I might have. It might have. It'd fit right here, and those boards would have been out to here. Most of the weight could have been at the front, because most of these are shorter. A lot of these are shorter. So yeah, I probably could have put it on there, but man, that's wide. It's as wide as the thing. But they're correct. I think that's the only parts that are long, and it would have been setting past that, I think. So I think the end of the boat would have been here. So I'm still glad I brought the trailer. It's gonna make it easier. All right, I'm gonna get this strap. I'll leave this sitting here, and right, we're all strapped in. It'll probably become chairs or table legs, right? Most of the walnut comes, they make these cone-shaped table legs and chair legs out of this walnut, a lot of this walnut, and they buff them out real smooth. They look like Swedish chairs, I guess. But yeah, most of that will turn into, I think, table and chair legs. No, not flooring. They don't make flooring there. Whoops, sorry. Oh, you guys get to see Duke go to the bathroom. Yeah, we got loaded up that quick. We are crazy quick. That's why they hire us. Everything we do is fast. We try to do as quick and efficient as we can. Everything we do. All right, man. Where we going? Nice people here, though. The guy loading was really nice. The guy that come out was really nice. Oh, you do? That's awesome. Well, yeah, my nephew's polishing now, I think. Yeah, I think he's still on polishing the table legs. 10, 15. It's 10:15 now. We started at o'clock. It's 8. I'll stay on if you guys want me to. Yeah, that's good, C-Leg. Yeah, we've gotten our 4,000 hours originally, but they want you to have 4,000 hours in a 365-day period. Okay, the first year we were on YouTube, we had 4,000 hours almost immediately, within 2 to 3 months. We had a Hot Wheels video that went viral. It still gets 30,000 views a day or a month. And yeah, we got the watch hours right away, but we didn't have the subscribers. And there for a long time, we kept losing subscribers than we were gaining. They were other saying they didn't fit the demographics of our channel. I'm not sure what solved that because it doesn't do that anymore. And we have reached our 1,000 subscribers. And close to 12,000 watch hours on our channel, but they still say we need 350 towards the monetization part of it. The watch hours for between the 360 period you have to get for your monetization. So yes, 4,000 hours before you started your lives, I believe. And we have gotten there, but we've been doing this for 4 years. Well, we didn't have subs. We had 4,000 watch hours for many years. Subs. Once we got our subs, they said we needed 2,000 watch hours. I don't know what video fell off, probably the Hot Wheels one. And yeah, now we're trying to build back up to get to that point. So we're almost there. We are progressing. We appreciate all of your help. it's exciting. We're not that worried about it. We're doing this, obviously, for fun. We've been doing this for this long, but we're this close to monetization. It's really exciting. We've seen so many channels, friends of ours, start, grow, and get monetized over the last 4 years. At least 30 channels start, grow, and get monetized. We watch them do it. We help them do it. We push them. We promote them. And then they get monetized and we never see them again. Not most of them. But it's okay. You get busy. We're not upset. We're not holding any grudges. We don't care. I mean, we do care, but we're not upset about it. Life is life. People are people. And we're sure people aren't doing things. They're just busy, I'm sure. You know what I mean? I'm not that... But those of you that do watch it, enjoy us, please help us out. Run our playlist. It doesn't hurt. We try to make our videos very fun, informative, exciting, funny, things that you've never seen. And we don't just put up routine every day, which is okay too. I know a lot of people that do that, and I enjoy some of their channels. But that's just not what we do. I do this because I enjoy editing. I enjoy the editing process. I enjoy it. I like to be funny, or try to be funny, in my vlogs. So you won't have to suffer too much, is what I'm trying to say. So what do you guys, should we stay on live? I promise you I'd off after we got loaded. Or should we truck out of here? Or should we just stay on and keep going? Let me know in the comments. Should we make like shepherds and let's get out of here? Or should we just stay on here and keep rolling? What do you guys want to see? You want to see some more of the drive home? Or are you done? Are you ready to move on?
Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be driving for an hour and 20 minutes, with or without you. It's up to you. I know you are, Chet and Rob. You guys are good people.
I knew he had to go to the bathroom again. Because he went home the first time I took him out. But when this time he wouldn't get in the video, so I knew he had to go potty again. Otherwise, he went right back up in here.
We're not about making anybody feel obligated to watch anything or be a part of the channel. I'm not about that. I don't want to ask or beg anybody to watch. If you enjoy our stuff, I'm asking you, reminding you, hey, there's a lot of channels out there, but ours could use some help right now. That's all I don't want anybody to feel obligated to. I don't. We're doing this because we enjoy it. We want to enjoy it. We want to uplift your spirits, give you energy, and be your friend. That's what we want.
How's the load pulling? It's there. I can feel it.
It's pulling great. This it definitely wouldn't have been as easy if this was on the set, though.
That sounds, let's ride.
Yeah, let's ride. I agree. And anybody out there with motorcycles and you want to ride in the summer, let us know. Tammy and I are all about riding in the summer. We don't do it too much in the winter.
Do it in the winter.
I do it in the winter. But if it's a nice sunny day, I'll get out and ride. It's full of good, but I put out on the back of my truck. This is actually the mill that we're fixing for truck and trailer, and they do a good job at keeping it maintained. They have us over to the maintenance every once in a while. Um, I know they keep up on things. And, we were at the mill periodically, both construction, cleaning. We were there painting safety lines. Um, different things. We appreciate their help a lot. They call us all the time, ask us to do little things. They're in town, so it's nice. Because Tammy and I we have a handyman business, is what we have. See the cows?
The baby.
But we have a handyman service, is what we call it. But we do just about anything. If you're wanting us to do it, we paint, we clean, we build. I have a full construction background, and Tammy does have some construction background. I work for the Carpenters Union. I know codes. I'm licensed, certified. We have insurance.
Thank you for being awesome. You too.
We're all legit, and we've been doing this on our own for over 12 years now, 10 years now. But I've been in construction and this type of work our entire life. The good thing about things now is it's a lot different every day, because all the calls we're getting are usually like this, 1 and 2 day jobs, and a lot of traveling involved at times. And I the new stuff all the always yes, different stuff all the time.
Freaking awesome. Had to go on studio. So
Oh, cool. Ozard. Yeah, I go over and check out Ozard every once in a while. He goes live playing game, makes some coasters and all kinds of different merch. He's a great. If you want, and he's giving me a lot of information on the associate program. So Ozart, OZ, Ozart.
Morning, Fairy Dust.
He has a great little show. Morning, Fairy Dust.
Yep, straight.
Omega's Family Restaurant, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I know I saw that. I bet it's good. A lot of
Stuff.
pop shops are really good. Stuff.
It doesn't say, so I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
I like the mom and pop shops for food. We go to bars sometimes just for lunch. We don't get a drink. We just go because it's got the best food. Especially small malls, you can get some best food at. Especially if you want like burgers and fries. Wellness. We're driving around in India. Just picked up 1,200 board foot of walnut. I'm sure this walnut will be turned into table and chair legs. Table and chair legs. And I'll show you one of those chair legs at some point. They look really nice. They're cone shaped. They polish really nice. They're sharp. Yeah, there's probably something out there. What was it? That on the artsy stuff, isn't it? There's one spinning on the artsy stuff. Yeah, you can see one of the table legs that we make if you go to our artsy stuff playlist. I think it's life, a day's work, or I can't remember what the title of it was. All the stuff in our artsy stuff, most of them are really short, but they're just kind of creative, artistic type of vlogs. Some poetry, just crazy art. That sounds good. Deer gun week, the only deer we saw was one running right at us as we were driving. A deer come across the field running right at us, not in of us. I actually had to speed up, not for it to hit me. That's the only deer we saw. We were out hunting, and we see deer all the time. So I don't know what's gotten into them. I don't know. But we have another weekend that comes in. We have muzzleloader in January. Our January or February. End of February, yeah. February 28th, I believe. Stomach shirt. Time to eat breakfast. My stomach's starting to hurt. I gotta drink something. Put something in my belly. I'm running on fumes right now.
We make a left in 26 miles.
So it's really cold right now in Ohio, and we're super busy. But I would in here we're going to start fixing up that camper. See, the Fleetwood Wilderness. I'm going to, in the process, try to get the title back for that. Jimmy thinks we can pull it places. I was just going to leave it at yes, or like a month.
We have the information and paperwork that we need to get a title, and
Yeah.
we get a.
I have a contract stating it, and I have all the not the registration, the number and all that paperwork came with it. So I should be able to get a lost title. And then I'll paint the thing and call it a homemade trailer, and then get a title for it. Yeah. Well, that's right. That's right. Tammy wants me to get a title. She said she wanted me to get a title. I'm thinking I wasn't planning on it, but she wanted a title so we could take it, fill it up with all of our knickknacks and vintage stuff, and take it to flea markets and camping, sell it. I kind of just want to take the truck and a trailer. We can
In the warmer weather.
we can
And they're so we usually go and check them out, chat.
yeah, and we haven't been selling at them. We go and buy. We want to. We're trying to transform into sellers, not buyers, because we buy all the time, and we want more on the buyer or the seller side now. So we're trying to make information. It's a long process, though. We still buy. But we could gut the bedroom of that trailer, Tammy, make a toy hauler, and put stuff in the bedroom is, and just sleep on the kitchen table. That folds into a bed. Then we can put everything in the back and have a door that folds down. Be able to haul, even a four-wheeler cycle. This room's kind of weird anyways. We're going to tear that apart. It's got separate beds.
Yeah, that is so weird.
And the nightstand is... I thought that was only in Angola.
No, they have a few others.
Wow, that's really... Penguin Point's a great restaurant to eat at. Should have stopped there and did a review. We do have a Penguin Point video up in our restaurant reviews. Vulcan Mexican restaurant. That sounds interesting.
Maybe we should come back to this.
Town is it? North Manchester. Write that down, because this is still in North Manchester. Well, the first time we came through this, I thought it was interesting. Now this part, I think we do need to come back to North Manchester. And we'll explore. Tammy and I go in towns that just have driven through or have never been to at all, especially in our area, and just everything out. Their thrift stores, whatever they have to offer. All kinds of crazy things. There's a Casey's General Store.
Speaking of which, we need to do one on the town. We had a lot of new additions in our town.
When we first started doing vlogs, we did a lot of Hicksville vlogs. But most of our viewers were people outside of Hicksville. They weren't watching our Hicksville vlogs. And they weren't Hicksville vlogs. And they weren't from Hicksville. So I stopped doing vlogs for a while, but I'm not opposed to going back to doing some. I love our town. We're very rarely there, but I love our town. People there were working, so we don't have time. There's a history that's round and in Hicksville, Ohio. It used to be called the Crossroads of America.
Since 1962.
The Whatnot Thrift Shop. This town is definitely nice. That type of town. Another town that we also want to go to soon. We Blessed Life. Good to see you here. Another town that we're going to go to that we really, and it's going to be because Christmas, they're open all year round, but this is the time to go because it's Christmas time. They also have a pinball emporium, and that's in West Unity, Ohio. All the time for work. We got a few apartments up there we take care of. It's a matter from, and we have been into these vlog. So we're going to vlog. They have a place called Handyman Hardware. Nice little Ace Hardware in town. They have 2 or 3 Christmas shops, and they have the Pinball Emporium. We're gonna vlog all that stuff here real soon. So, and we have our Christmas lights extravaganza coming out. Oh yeah. See that flower?
Flower solar panel.
That's a flower solar. I've never seen a business with a flower solar panel. So solar panels were basically, sorry to throw you around like that. She was trying to catch it, but the solar in the shape of a flower goes up, and the solar panel provide power for that business.
We're heading back to Ohio to drop off the load that we just picked up.
Yeah, Joy, we just picked up 1,200 board feet of beautiful walnut from Akron, Indiana. It's about 1,000 pounds of wood, rough sawn, just boards from about 6 to 12. And we're taking it back to Hicksville to the mill so they can make big steaks with it. So, a lot of fun. We took you guys along. You got to see the Pike Lumber Company that we went to. You got to see us load it. And you got to see the drive from Ohio to Indiana. We were going to cut off at 10 o'clock, but we had quite a few people in here, and everyone wanted to ride along, so we just stayed on. We definitely use the watch hours, so we'll stay here as long as you guys want us here. We can't always go live at the house. Our signal is horrible. if my kids are on their computers, doing homework, playing video, and our TV are all nice. So that's getting some of the signal. So it's really hard for us to find the time to go live when we're at home. It still works if we go live, but it's very people would come by just to support us, but I don't want that. I don't want you to even have to do that. There's plenty of people to support on, and we aren't. I'm not like working so that I can actually. We like to go live and spend some time with you guys. We get to see you guys all the time. We comment on your videos, watch your videos, a lot of background working, but we really enjoy, sitting down, being able to talk to some water and talk to all you people that we watch all the time. It's a little more personal this way, I think. So, I'll take you out of here for a second and let you see Jamie and Duke. Here's Jamie and Duke. Here's the load. You see it?
Kind of.
Maybe you can see it in my rear view mirror. Say hi, dude. Say hi, boy. We're on our way to drop this load back off. If we start losing too many people, I'll probably just cut this out. I don't want to be too long and not have anybody here. But as long as people stay in here, we'll stay on here and talk to you. Joy's saying hi to Sea Lake Journeys. Sea Lake Journeys saying hi to Joy.
Road trips are like an adventure. You never know what you'll find or what you'll come across.
Road trips are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So the radio host this morning, I was listening, to my local radio, saying that Bullet Train's going to be on the award ceremony. Not sure what award ceremony it is, but and Bullet's going to be on there. And I said it was horrible. And I thought that was a Bullet Train. Have you guys on Netflix? Brad Pitt? I thought it was a good flick. Joy Blessed Life likes road trips too. Well, we're doing this for work right now, Joy. We're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it to. Always got bills to pay.
But it's nice that we get to travel while we do.
Oh, I love that. I probably could drive a truck for a living.
Yeah, you're going to motorcycle, but we wouldn't be able to haul the wood.
I don't think my motorcycle would pull a trailer with this with 400 pounds on it. Motorcycle a lot of Florida. And that's on there at the bike rally. I was not on it. The previous owner was on it when it, but it did win a competition in the bike rally. Facts. Yeah, Yeah, motorcycle. I love riding motorcycle. We like going up around, driving around the lakes. There's lakes up around here, Montana, northern Ohio, and parts of Michigan. And we love driving around. And the sand dunes are in Michigan too. We love driving around all that stuff.
I think my 1800 did that.
Yeah, probably could have. I have a 91 cubic inch. It's got the S&S package on it. It's a fat boy. I don't know. I don't think it can pull 4,000 pounds. Maybe. It can do wheelies. I've got ape hangers, ape hanger bars. Like people freak out when I take off the wheel. Yep, including myself. But it's got on it. I want it different. I really just want it all flat black. I don't want any Harley emblems. I want it all. I want my tanks and just a and no emblems. Harley emblems, nothing on any of my paint. Just on the parts. That's what I'd like to do.
Says that's how my dog shake.
Yeah. Duke does lay down, he sits, but when I say shake, he just shakes his head. He doesn't give me his hand. It's funny.
Hazel does.
He shakes hands. But, no. Well, she will. He's kind of crazy, though. Bee's different. She'll growl at you. She'll love you. I mean, she'll get right in your face. She's got a weird sense to her. She picks on the other dogs, not hurting them, but like comes out and scares them out of nowhere, and will lay food down on the ground in front of them so they go try to get it, and then she'll bark at them. She's a good personality, but she's our dog. I don't know. You gotta love her. And Basil, she's just a sweetheart. She's our gold doodle. She's our daughter's dog, actually. And Annabeth is our son's dog. And Duke is my dog, our dog. I wanted him. And he's that dog. I say he's my dog. And Tammy doesn't get out of the car, he doesn't get out of the car. So he won't do things without her before he'll do it. So I could say he's all I want, but he really untouchable. He's always sitting on her. It's right there with me no matter where I go. So he's shaking his head too. No shake. No shakes from you. He says, maybe I'll do a fist bump, not a shake. Right?
Rub my mouth. I don't know why he's always done that. He always sits on me. If I sit down, then he comes and sits. And
Yeah.
sometimes he sits on my chest and my lap.
There was some blank rough sawn wood right back there in somebody's front yard for sale. Like 12-inch pieces. Now some of the walnut.
Yeah.
I thought I saw some walnut cutting board. Do the check. walnut. I really enjoy the Donald illusions. Do the diamond shaped pieces of wood. I really like those. I have a workshop. When I get too old to move, work like I'm doing a whole lot of woodworking in my workshop. So I have the bandsaws, the press, I'm just not using my workshop for items that I'm making for work. Most of them I'm under a time crunch, so I can't really film it. A lot of stuff, the pieces for different processes. It's not like we do that forever. Walls, yeah. Make that on the lamp. I have a small, I'd like a bigger one. It's only 18 inches. It's not huge. More of like a craft style lathe. But I just things like that. Board when we're make some crafts and be doing that full time, I'd say. Locations, the ones where when the wind blows, the figures move. Some of those, like flying birds and the guys chopping wood. That you had to solve to get. Yeah, woodworking and plants. That's going to be our thing. And flea markets. It's kind of our retirement plan. We don't have any kind of a retirement because we've always for ourselves, and we help a lot of people out. So no, we did work for fact here, probably about 16, 17 years. Then we went, but I don't ever want to stop working. So I mean, even if I want to work, I wouldn't even change with it. I may pay bills a little than I do now, and I might, make a few different areas that I can work in on the property and have people come and stay. But other than that, I wouldn't change really anything. We enjoy our life. We enjoy what we do. So I'm never going to stop working or doing the things that we do. But at some point, I'll get to the point where I can't side, roof, and things like that. And I'm going to pull back on working at the house and around the house. If we ever got to the point where we're making enough money on one of our side projects that I don't have to do construction, go and help people with their projects for cheap or free, just so we could travel, see, and I believe we do that. If somebody paid our bills, if we could find a business that would pay our bills like a profit, we'd go around and just work for nothing. And that's facts. And the beauty of it is, we decided a long time ago not to try to make more money, but to try to spend less money. To try to enjoy the things we have and help people out with the things they don't. And that's kind of what we do. Now, we're not rich, so we can't just go around helping everybody. But we do what we can, as we can. Callie King's in the house. Good to see you. Safe travels. Thank you, Callie King. He's working on his watch. You guys want to go help out Callie King? Please do.
Yep. 6.5 miles from Mega West on the 24th.
Look at this box fan set up over here. Maybe you can see it in between vehicles. Being in a trailer. See it? Well, that's a great setup. You can make your house inside that box car and all your stuff around in your trailer. People wouldn't even live. That's probably somebody sleeping in that right now.
Well, John says that's freedom.
Freedom, yeah. Freedom! You make me think of Braveheart. Freedom! Well, if you enjoy what you do, you don't work a day in your life. We've done everything, though. We get up, we work until we go to bed. That's just what we've always done. We enjoy it. Now, when we worked for other people, we were really restricted on how much we could do because we were forced to do what they were asking us to do. And we wanted to give 110%, even when we were working for other people. And so we would go above and beyond. But when we left and moved on, we were on good terms. And we just progressed into something different. I really thought I was just going to work carpentry construction. I enjoyed building hospitals and schools. We built Sweetwater Music Center in Fort Wayne, the world's largest guitar center. I enjoyed that type of work. But when they started sending me hours away, multiple hours away, I wasn't going to be able to see my kids who had just been born prematurely, things like that. I decided to do something different. Now my kids are grown up. I don't mind traveling again. Now we still have one at home. I like to be with him, but he's getting to the point where he's basically taking care of himself for the most part. So we still got to make him breakfast and supper, but other than that, he basically takes care of himself. For a while, we got to remind him to take a shower. Because sometimes he'll wait a day or two, but he's that age, you know. But other than that, he's self-sufficient and going to get a job soon. Yeah, he's a good kid. He's going to start driving here, come to at least get his driver's permit. There's a hawk there flying beside me. Beautiful medium-sized hawk flying right beside the truck as fast as I was. He's going to get his driver's permit beginning of next year.
I don't say that just because he's my kid. I say that because he is good. He doesn't get in trouble. He doesn't bully. You know, he's good with people. That's what he's supposed to.
He's not judgmental.
No.
He's friends with a lot of different people. He's creative.
He hardly ever asks for anything.
That's funny.
It's very unusual for a kid.
He doesn't like to go to any stores, so he won't go in. We had kids that wanted to always wanted a lot of the things that were there, and we bought them a lot of the stuff that was there. But then as they got older, we realized most of the stuff that we're buying them, they don't even play with. They play with for minutes after they get it, and then it's just piling up in their toy room. They were wasting a lot of money, and so Tammy and I decided together we're going to teach these kids to be more, to appreciate what they have more, and started backing off buying them all the things that we were buying them. And by our third child, even though, which wasn't quick because our first child and our last child are 15 years apart. Each of our children were born 5 years between them. So we had kids 15 years as babies. And the youngest one is now 15. So I tell you, we've had kids for 30 years now. 25 years now. And I still feel 18. I feel like I'm 18 years old still. I don't think I've grown a bit since I was 18. Listen to Tammy laugh. Like, that's so hard to believe. Come on, Tammy. Hey, you guys feel like you're 18 still? I think we found the spring of life. I'm pretty sure that what do they call that? What do they call that? Spring of water that keeps. You can tell at home. Because I'm 18 all the time. Some people even say
Well, John says they were
pretty busy, pretty bumpy. These bumps aren't fun with this race. Yeah. We needed to stop that, like, did it with our first job. Like, we were spoiling. We were buying them all kinds of stuff. And we realized real quick that wasn't a good way to raise our children. Now, once we stopped that, they got a lot more appreciation for the things that they got. Okay. And even some of what they got, we would hide and then bring out later. And they forgot that they'd even got them. It's like brand new to them.
I kept a lot of their toys. Do you guys have your kids?
And now today, my son is very good. So is our daughter. They have a budget. They stick to their budget. They plan and they save for the things they want. And they're starting out both in life. They're starting his house. He's getting ready to sell it. And he's now married. And they've got some savings. And I really think that's I really think because of the way we raised them, showed them that what things were worth, rather than just giving it to them. We would make them work towards the things that they wanted, and a lot of times, especially at first when we switched, they said, "Oh, I want this new toy." Okay, well then you have to save up this much per week until this is what you get a week towards things, and so when you have enough saved up, you can go buy that toy. Well, a lot of times, by the time they got enough saved up, they realized, hey, I really didn't want this toy, this. And they would make a choice, and all that was a learning process to make them productive adults. And it really does matter, guys. So, fountain of youth, yeah. I think we have fountain of youth in our house, Paul Jones. I should bottle it up, send it out. The problem is, it smells like rotten eggs. It's sulfur water. We do filter parts of our water. We don't all of it because we water our garden and we do our dishes and we take a shower in the sulfur water. Sulfur water is good for your hair and body. But Our drinking water, our cooking water, all that stuff, we usually use filtered water or bottled water. And people that take showers at our house, it's hard to get used to sometimes.
Your water smells like eggs.
Anybody else out there have sulfur water?
I don't even know this.
When somebody takes a shower in your house, does it smell like you just cooked eggs? Because that's how it is at our house. I thought that was a leader. It's not. It's just a white Honda. We got our highway numbers on our truck and everything. We're good to go. Everything's strapped down better than it should be. Not that worried about it. I'm gonna have to stop and pee. How much longer do we have till we get back?
40 minutes.
40 minutes. I might stop and pee somewhere, guys.
Kind of like you made me think of this because you were talking about their toys and stuff, but our oldest son wasn't so much, but our daughter, when she was in high school, she wanted, $50, $60 pairs of jeans and $50 shirts and $100 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, our daughter was a hard one. She wanted. And you want to give them to them, but they don't learn anything that way. So it's really hard, especially with our daughter, because we had to fight with her for a while. Because for a girl, it's important to your clothes, your look is important. We had to teach her
when they're on sale, and it's not so bad, but
that it's not the clothes you buy, it's your self-worth. I mean, how you feel about yourself. You have to have confidence in yourself, the way you are, the way God created you. Your own individual person. You need to have
okay. That was weird.
What?
You see that big old thing of plastic?
Yeah. You have to have self-confidence in yourself. That's what if people dress up to be like everyone else, and it may be a little, but you're not true to yourself, and you're not being to anybody else. You need to be yourself. Do the best that you can. Realize your gifts, your stat, and they make you need to break and be confident in those things. Okay? Make you different, but it makes us human. Don't be scared of your difference. Embrace your differences. And that's what we try to teach our kids and ourselves even. And
Just gotta be
yeah, just super exciting. Jeff's got a pee, and it's super exciting. Duke, they're looking at you. Say hi. What's watching you? They like. Are they talking to you? Beside us, waving like crazy, making faces at him. Just looking back. It's so. Yeah, you smile at them, they love it. people's day everywhere we go. In our own. He's our emotion support dog. Yeah. Well, he's just got a really good temperament to him. He's good to see. He in your eyes. He'll look at you right in your eye, tilt his head, and listening to you. He just got. Well, he doesn't act like he's listening to you. He really is. Sometimes I really think he understands what I'm saying too. I know he can because he does what I'm. Got a big head, though. He's got a big. Uh-oh. South of the. All right, we're getting to 69 North. We're Fort Indiana now. Fort Wayne, Indiana, the home of the Tin Caps, named after Johnny Appleseed. Johnny Appleseed has a lot of relatives in this area. The baseball team here is the Fort Wayne Tin Caps, named after Johnny Appleseed because he wore a pot on his head. They owned the Fort Wayne Potheads, and they against it. They named them the Fort Wayne Tin Caps, which I think is better. I think they have been the Fort Wayne Potheads. They maybe took in detrimental or negative than the Fort Wayne Tin Caps. Luke Hospital, our first and second child were born. Oh, second, third, that's right. Quentin was born in Hicksville. And Hicksville does not deliver babies. This year they stopped babies in Hicksville, Ohio. It's a hospital. It does have its own hospital for many years. They did have deliver babies was born there. Our firstborn was born there. And the second two started to be born there. Get sent to Lutheran. We chose Lutheran over Parkview. At that point, I pretty much choose the hospital I wanted to get great insurance. And Lutheran because she was having them prematurely. He was a very small, 5 foot, 5'1", 5'1", maybe 1, and she's very small. First child, kids are really big children if they're full term, which Quentin wasn't huge, but she had him with to no problem out of the normal. And then the second water broke her, but she was working till she tried to work all the way up till she had tried to do her one too. But a month before the due date, she went into labor, and we tried to hold it out as long as we could. And then she had our last two children prematurely. And Luther did an amazing job in their prenatal care. That's why we chose Lutheran. They're world renowned for their prenatal care. NICU. Sorry. That's for premature babies. And at the time, I took a month's worth of half-day vacations, and I spent it at Lutheran Hospital with Tammy and our babies until they got to come home. So that's what we did. And now they're doing well, all of them. Matter of fact, was on track to get valedictorian most of her school now. And Quentin's doing really well in his school, too. So all of our kids, they said they may be a little behind. They weren't saying they would be. They said they may be. They were ahead of their class. They were in the top 10. All of them were in the top of their class all through school. So definitely not behind. And that's not always the case. But blessings. We were blessed. And a lot of prayer, a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, and a lot of focus from both parents. Was the reason for that outcome. Because we spent a lot of time. And even in the hospital, the nurses can only do so much. And there were babies that were in the NICU before our babies were, and they were still there when our babies went home. Because they will not let your babies go home until they meet certain requirements, including learning how to suckle a bottle. Because when they're born prematurely, they don't even know how to suckle. There's still things being developed in their body. It's all so quick at that point in their life that if they're born a month early, there's still things being developed. And so they have to learn all these things. And when they're outside of the womb, you have to train them. They're not getting it from the mom.
It was heartbreaking with both of our children. Being there with our babies, taking care of them, trying to get them to where they were healthy enough to come home. It was so sad sitting there with our baby, and then there's another baby next to us that no one has come. No one has come to that baby.
Yeah, you've been there 3 weeks and no parent has come to see that baby.
The nurses, do what they can do, but that baby's not getting love, and it's just so sad.
So they're just learning at a lower process. But you basically have to teach them how to suckle, how to grip your finger. They have to be able to grip your finger. They have to open and kind of tell that their eyes are open and they're kind of focusing on things. There's some requirements that they have to accomplish before they can go home with you.
And then with Corbin, even after, he had to go home on a monitor. And we would have to wake him every 4 hours.
Yep.
To feed him, because he didn't have the same instincts.
Right. They can learn to forget. They can forget to breathe in the middle of their sleep.
And you have to stimulate them and they'll breathe again.
Yeah. Their heart can stop beating. And you got to rub their chest and their heart will start beating again. There's a lot of things that people don't realize when a baby's born prematurely. We had our last two were born prematurely and are still doing well today. That's not always the case. We feel very blessed. Very blessed. And I want to send out some love to those that have had premature babies and they did not make it. I know that's tough. We saw that happen too while we were there. Thank God that didn't happen to us, but it very well could have. And it does happen, guys. It wasn't, Tammy worked all the way up until she had Quentin too. So it wasn't the fact that she was working. After the third one and the complications she had, Cirque Music, a Holiday Wonderland, Keeper's Casino,
they told me it would be best to not have more children.
Yeah, they said that she just probably shouldn't have more children. If we attempted to have another child, there was a very high percentage that one, either Tammy or the baby would take. So they suggested that she hysterectomy, and
tied my tubes.
Okay. So tighter tubes to prevent. But I hear that doesn't always work, so I don't know. We haven't had any babies since, so I don't know if that's from lack of trying or just we can't do it. I gotta pee and it's super exciting. I gotta pee and it's super exciting.
You had to too when you went, and that was super exciting.
Go for me too, because I gotta go so bad my stomach hurts. I can taste it. I think my eyes are filling up. They're turning yellow. The semi was gonna pass me, and then a cop passed me. And he's like, "Nope, I'm not passing this guy now."
I'm sure you know, but you're not 3 miles.
On 469. Coliseum Boulevard's coming up. Coliseum is part of Fort Wayne that has the Coliseum, which is a big event center. They have, your camping shows with all the RVs inside. They have the hockey matches. They have concerts. All your big venue, all your big name bands and stuff go to Coliseum. Did I fight in the Coliseum? Where was that, Pierre? I never had a cage fight in the Coliseum. It was at Pierre's, which it also is a venue that holds bands and stuff. It was the Auburn Court Duisburg. Oh, that bar. It was a bar. Can't remember the name of it either. Yeah.
I mean, it's still there, but it's not the same place.
But Coliseum has a lot of big things. They have knife and gun shows. They have
You're gonna get on.
Johnny Appleseed Festival is held right down by Coliseum at Three Rivers Park in Fort Wayne every year. That's a giant festival. They also have German Fest at Three Rivers. Three Rivers is pretty close. Basically, the Coliseum and Three Rivers Park are right beside each other. So that's why I'm mentioning it with Coliseum. But Three Rivers Park has all the festivals in Fort Wayne, or a lot of them, like Johnny Appleseed that I mentioned, and Oktoberfest, and all the different festivals that cities have. But Fort Wayne's only about a half an hour from us, so definitely a place that we go to. But even when I lived in Wapakoneta, Ohio, which is almost 2 hours from Fort Wayne, we would drive to get our school clothes because, they have a big mall and it's a giant, pretty big city. And we would drive to Fort Wayne. All the way from Wapakoneta. Moonlight Adventures is in the house. Good to see you. Moonlight Adventures. We're driving across Indiana today. We just picked up a load of 1,200 board feet of walnut to be turned into eggs from a mill in Hicksville. About 4,000 pounds of walnut on the back of the truck here. Stands about 3 foot tall. It's about 6 foot wide, and the longest board is about 12 foot long. Now the nominal thickness looks to be 3 inches by 8 inches. So it looks to be like most of them are 3 by 8, some are 3 by 6, but it looks like most of the thickness are about 3 inches thick. But a normal board foot of walnut on average weighs about 3.33 pounds. And we have 1,280 board feet on here right now. So you can do the math. It comes out to be close to 4,000 pounds. And we drove about 2 hours to pick it up, and we're driving about 2 hours back to drop it off. Then later today, we're going to take a load of scrap. We're going to load up a trailer full of scrap aluminum and steel and copper and brass. We're taking over and recycle it. So we're going to do another load later today. Rebel Canners! Good to see you here, Rebel Canners.
Once you get off on 29A, which is right up here, that's the mile.
Yeah, but I'm going all the way to 37. I'm not driving on that road again. Joy Blessed Life saying hi to Rebel Canners. Everybody saying hi to Rebel Canners. Rebel Canners is a great channel, especially if you like canning. She's a fun channel regardless, but if you like canning, you're going to find all kinds of ways and things to can, including dried things, meats, milk, anything you can think of to can. Rebel, yeah, even cheese. Rebel Canner can show you how to do that. So if you like doing that sort of stuff, go check out Rebel Canners right here on YouTube. One of our moderators could probably share their link. It's a great channel. Even if you're not a big-time canner, they can teach you how to do just some quick, everyday, safe type of canning. So if you're in food production, I would say go check out Rebel Canners because she's going to teach you a bunch of stuff in your everyday life.
In our area today, something that experience.
An email saying our internet company is here and we might experience disconnection. But to make it better, maybe we can start going live from home. It's a fiber optic. My mom, she lives a mile, 2 miles from us, and she's on the fiber optic service. I can go to her house, and I have great internet. We do not have that in our house. There's the road. Eventually, they may offer it out there, but they don't know when or how long it'll be before they get the fiber down our road. We live in the middle of nowhere. So we have the fastest that we can get. It's through a local company. It is high speed. We do have the big. It is pretty good. We can stream TV. We can do different things. But when family's home and we're all online, my life is granular. And the computer that we use isn't great. You have a high def and so basically right. If they do improve it, we'll definitely start going live on a regular basis at home. And we'll pick a time and just, it's usually Monday at 8 Yeah, we tried to do that, but it wasn't great. So we stopped. We kind of go live when we can when we're on the road. And then just upload vlogs daily. 37. We're getting off on 37. There's even a sign that says Hill, which is odd. You don't see too many of those around. But right here on this, getting on 469, you'll see a sign saying, it's a big sign too. It's not a press. Now left. Hicks, Ohio. Left. To the left, to the left. I just passed it. Yeah. Got 7 Prodigy percent on my trailer. It's getting a 3.9. 3.9 sometimes. Load on here, but not as heavy as this load that's right now in front of us. I wish I was going to my house, need a barn. But this guy right here beside me, he'll pass light turn. You'll see him right here, maybe. Right there. Wish we had those. I need 12, 24 trusses. I need 12, 24 trusses, guys. He's got any 12, 24 4-foot trusses in Ohio. Let me know. Need 12 of them. I'm gonna pull over feet somewhere. I think. Oh my gosh. So our trailer is a tandem trailer. Two sets. It's got the drive up ramp, pull down. It's pedal hitch. It's not a fifth wheel. It's a pedal hitch. Look at that load of hay. That was definitely hay, not straw. That's all green. Look like alfalfa hay.
Good morning, Dave.
Dave is in the house. What up, Dave? Are you making maple syrup or are you out? Let us know what you're doing, Dave. This is the year for maple. This is the time of year for maple syrup, isn't it? Wow, you guys have stuck around almost this entire ride, most of you. Oh, you good? Did you get one? Did you harvest a deer, Dave?
No, maple syrup's in March.
Really? I thought you did it in the winter. I thought you waited till the trees died. Shows what I know. I know the most thing I know about maple syrup is I love to eat it.
He passed on 2 notes.
Man, this late in the season, Dave, I wouldn't pass on nothing. You got to put food in the freezer unless you got one already. I can see if you've got one already. I shoot the first deer I see until I have meat in the freezer, and then I'm kind of selective. That's just me, though.
Spring when the sap runs.
Oh, I had no idea. All right, I gotcha. So Dave, he wants to put something on his wall. I got a 10-point on my wall with my son. Yep, my oldest boy got that 10-point. I have not gotten a 10-point. I have shot bucks, but no racks really to. I've had some really nice racks and missed some really nice deer, barely. And I've harvested some bucks, but the bucks that I've harvested, the racks aren't anything to talk about. Some big deer, just not big racks. And my son got a beautiful, and he hasn't been hunting since. So
His son got a 11 point, 215 pounds.
Oh yeah, this one. Quentin's was 244 pounds. 244 pounds. Huge deer, 10-point. I can't remember the length of the longest time, but he hasn't hunted since he got that, which
he worked for that one.
He did work for that one. He went hunting every year and put a lot of time and effort into that. Then he graduated right after that, went to college, and moved to a different state. Just had all around the area, he'd still be hunting. But his life just changed after that, so he hasn't hunted. About that, we lost for a second. There are bigger deer out there, and I'm sure he'll get back into it once he gets his life a little more settled down. He went to college and he got a house, and then he worked on his house, promotion. I mean, just one thing after the next with that boy. He hasn't had time to really do anything. Oh my gosh. The first thing we do, Law, is we cut the back straps out outside while we're processing the deer. Cook it with just in some butter and garlic salt. Ooh, boy. You know the pork loin that you buy and a lot of people eat? Well, we take out the deer loin, and then we'll cut little 1-inch slabs out of it, and then we'll butterfly it. We'll put some butter, flour it, fry it up, and garlic, and some seasoned salt. Oh, man. I'm drooling right now while I'm talking about it.
I was thinking of some fresh maple syrup.
That's Dave. What do you want me to send you? A comic. I'll send you a comic, Dave. I got a bunch of them on eBay, but they're selling. I don't know right one. I do accept offers, but I'll send you a comic. Hopefully, I'll have got it. That, Dave. That way I don't send you one you got. I need to stop somewhere and go to the bathroom. Now, this store right here on the side, Harlan Donuts, that's a pretty good donut shop.
I don't think I've ever ate those. Because the only loin that you've ever had that's better than venison loin is moose. That you got about 10 years ago.
Buffalo's good. I've had buffalo and it's pretty good. Caribou.
I did have, I don't remember what it tasted like.
I've had bear. I've had ostrich.
I was too young.
I've had kangaroo. I've had snake. I've never had moose. Don't think I've ever had. Alligator tastes like frog. Buffalo, bison.
People say elk is the best. I've never had elk either, but I've heard it's good.
I've had elk, and I know it's, well, I've had it in jerky. I've never had elk loin. I've had elk jerky, and it is very good. Yeah, elk's a fairly animal, a lot bigger than a white-tailed deer. I mean, some of our whitetail get up 280 pounds around here. We have Boone and Crockett records around Ohio. If you guys haven't seen World's Fastest Tube, all in one word,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
World's Fastest Tube, right here on YouTube, World's Fastest Tube, all one word here on YouTube. You can go check out him. He's got the biggest deer I've ever seen. It's called a hole in the horn deer. It is the world's largest hole in the horn deer. He has a ball. It's a giant non-typical buck, and one of the antler horns actually grew into itself and makes a complete hole. Insane to see. Right? Came out, biggest deer, world's largest hole in the deer. You can see it on World's Fastest Tube. Now his channel name is World's Fastest Tube because he created an inner tube with a boat and was the world's fastest tube. Now on an inner tube going 40, 50 mile an hour, that's pretty cool. And they would have races with, so pretty interesting, really cool guy. If you guys check,
He used to hunt when he lived in Indiana. Some great deer there as well. For most deer here average about 170, 180 per.
The further south they go, the smaller they get. Texas, they average not much, 130 pounds. It's not even that much. And they're real small. So, first, the front feet made into a knife. And put your gun up there.
We just got to wait, but we were in Redneck.
I remember Manchester, and then Akron. That's right.
Akron, Indiana.
Our good friend Judy Mae Collins is up by Akron, Ohio. Another Ohio. Why George doesn't. Hey, I've never heard. I do of, but we've been there before. I just didn't know it. Or didn't remember. Right. Somebody in our one of our hunt videos said, "Man, what is that? A corn plantation? That field is huge." Which the field we were in was huge, but man, everywhere we go, there's cornfields. That's what this part of the country is. Cornfields almost everywhere. It's not vacation. It's Indiana, Ohio. That's what's in Indiana and Ohio. Cornfields. They supply, Ohio supply 60% of the world's corn. The entire world. Maybe more now. I don't know. Anything or made in soybeans or related all from Indiana. Had a lot of troubles this year they had to deal with. Getting things from out of their stuff from China for some reason they do, and I don't know, a lot of things this year. The farmers didn't have a great season, and that can't continue to happen. It's going to be hard. Just saying. The cars around here, a lot of times don't have a problem letting people that they know hunt their properties. A lot of times there's fence rows or woods on their farming ground. And deer, especially when they get overpopulated, will destroy a cornfield. Turkey are worse. Turkeys will destroy acreage of farmland, corn and beans. But deer will destroy a lot of acres of corn too. So they will give you permission to hunt their land, especially if they know you. And that signed permission they get, Ohio law says that they're not liable for anything that happens during that hunting process. So if you were to hurt somebody or yourself, they're not liable. So they sign that, one, so that they're not liable for anything, two, to help keep down the deer population so that the crops don't get destroyed, because the tags that are handed out are based on the amount of deer in your area. And if we don't maintain the population, things will go crazy. And it doesn't work well. And accidents go up, and deer start getting into town and running through buildings. I mean, it happens. They've tried to cut back on things, and
It did happen already in one county.
multiple counties. But as we find less and less hunters, you're going to find more and more animals and more destruction. So hunting's not bad. It's based on the numbers that are out there. There's only a certain number that can be taken, and those numbers need to be taken so that the population can maintain a healthy amount of animals. So, how about your local wildlife fund? Get involved.
Hay crop and corn crop was bad this year as well. Turkey are the corn crops. We're tearing up the corn crops here this year as well. Huh.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. And I know in some places protect their animals, and it just there's not a lot of agriculture. Maybe that'll work for a while, but even their numbers are going to have to. Something's going to have to happen.
Here in Northwest Ohio, we also grow a lot of sugar beets.
Yeah.
Replaced by corn for corn syrup.
Oh yeah, sugar beets is a good cover crop. They grow all winter, so beets are great. Sugar beets especially, and turnips are great cover crops because with wind and water erosion, you lose part of your field and things happen. So a lot of these farmers are putting out covers through the winter so that their fields are maintained. And things like turnips and some other products that they use around here can be tilled back into the soil to produce nutrients for the next crop. They don't actually rob the soil of the nutrients, they put them back in. So do your research, guys, and you do cover crops in your garden? We do some. We do some cover crops in our garden. All right, we're getting back to the mill where we're going to be taking this wood, so I'm going to have to let you guys go. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us for the last few hours. It's been nice. We'll try to let you know ahead of time if we do this again. We don't always go on trips. We got this call yesterday, and so today I put up the live, and that's how we kind of do it. But watch for our videos. We're not getting notifications aren't going out as much as they used to.
I agree, Joy. That's why.
So
One day.
yeah,
People will need to know the skill.
people will need to know the skill. You're right. All right, guys. We love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Peace, y'all.